Before we get started, gotta give a few shoutouts. Extreme Emperor, Vex the General, and Cringy Cole Brine. Here's a huge thumbs up that goes out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching Toy Gander. Just a quick reminder, if you like what I do on this channel, make sure you click the thumbs up button, subscribe, and click that little bell icon. It helps out the channel. I upload every week, and I love to hear from you guys, so make sure you do that. And now onto the figures. With Stranger Things Season 3 upon us, I wanted to review these Stranger Figs. Now, these minifigures are from Eclipse Graphics. Make sure you check him out. The cool thing about him, he prints on actual LEGO minifigures, and it makes all the difference as far as the quality goes. And the guy's a really good guy. His name's Victor. I'll put a link in the description below. Make sure you check him out on his website. Also, he has an Instagram. He posts all his stuff. Make sure you check it out on there. Again, link in the description below. So, with Season 3 of Stranger Things coming out, this is a cool design that he has. He made... I like the fact that it's in this little, it's like almost like an Altoids tin box. It's very fantastic. I love the design on the front, the fact that it says Stranger Figs, and the part that LEGO, you know, these are characters that actually LEGO doesn't make, so that makes it kind of keep the copyright monster at bay. This actually looks really nice. It looks very effective, almost exactly like the traditional logo. But, and then there's some information on the back. You guys could pause that and read that if you like. Let's go ahead and open up the figs. Now, you could see all the figures actually come within this little plastic bag. I'm kind of bummed out because it's not resealable, and once I open this thing up, it's exposed to all the elements, but I guess that's what they're there for. I would like to see them resealable, but I'll go ahead and cut into this one, and we'll open him up and place him on a stand right here. So, Steve Harrington, this is a great design, and actually looking at this figure, it almost identically looks like this character in Lego-esque form. I mean, the hair pretty much exactly nails this character and just really shows off the pompadour. I love the print on this overall torso and how it transitions just a little bit down to the legs. You see the 360-degree printing feet, which is very nice. It actually kind of cuffs off right there, so it looks like jeans, and it does a very nice job. Little tiny print right at the bottom is so finely detailed, and it's white on gray. And usually when you get white on gray, it shows up very dark and dingy. This is done very well. Must have went over it a couple times because it almost looks like it's dual molded. He does have a little an outline right there which kind of separates the two, which looks fantastic. And a little printing on the back, not a whole lot. I think only one face print, which I can imagine, yeah. And that's a standard face print, which looks exactly like the character does. But the part that clearly everyone's probably looking at is that iconic Dad Steve bat that he comes with right there, and you can see the nails coming out of the bat, and this just looks fantastic. I love this overall print. I wish LEGO would make something like this, but because it's so great in quality, this actually looks like it's an official minifigure. Just a fantastic start to these figs, and I'm really impressed with the Steve Harrington LEGO minifigure design. Whoop, and I dropped them. Minifigure number 2. Okay, this character's name is Dr. Brenner, aka Papa, not to be confused with Dr. Bronner, which makes soaps. Go ahead, if you don't believe me, look it up. Now, this character actually looks pretty close to the original character within Season 1. I do like the overall printing design. It's done very well, very clean. He almost has that Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Colonel look, but that's pretty much exactly how he looks, I mean, in LEGO form and the real character within Stranger Things. So, I do like this overall design. The printing on the front is done very well. He does have a little bit of tiny printing that goes all the way down the middle of the legs there. That looks really good. And 360-degree printing for the feet, which I love, and you don't typically see LEGO do, so hats off for that. And a little bit of printing on the back. I think this character is good and important in Season 1. I can't say that I'm too interested in the character now, but the fact that they actually made him in a LEGO minifigure form for Stranger Things Season 3 all the credit goes out to Eclipse Graphics. Looks fantastic. Let's move on to minifigure number 3. Alright, the next minifigure, this is Nancy Wheeler. I'm really wondering what her role would be in Stranger Things Season 3, but we'll see how this minifigure shows up. Nancy Wheeler, and you could see her in all her glory. This is actually very nicely done. I love the fact that they were able to recreate that iconic jacket that she has and just put it into such a very clear and contrasty way that it actually fits. It doesn't look like it's missing anything in any part, like there's nothing missing or it feels like it's cut off in any way. And they did a nice job, especially transitioning from the torso over to the arms. Looks very good. They just fit that collar within that torso piece, and it just looks really fantastic. I love the outlines throughout the front there. And you can see 360-degree printing, even with the boot print. You can see right there, great printing on the back, takes that collar all the way around. It'd be nice maybe a little bit of collar right there, but I guess that's being a little bit picky. I will say the character looks exactly like the character from the show. Very determined look, and I think, again, only one face print if I am correct. Yeah, just one face print, which makes sense. And then she has that revolver, which she was carrying around. And you guys know and love right there. And that absolutely fits the character. Just another fantastic job on these. And minifigure number 4. Carefully cut. Jonathan Byers. Now, one thing that it's hard to really see in every single character, sometimes you Legoize a character and put them in this form, and it just doesn't look right. This is one of those characters, they absolutely nailed the look. And I don't know, it's something about him in the show that he has this really tired, aged, I don't know, worn out look, and that looks exactly like it in LEGO minifigure form. They did a really fantastic job, just nailed the face print for this character. Even the hair ties in very closely to it. The overall printing, although simplistic, it's done very well and done with care and precision. You can see throughout the entire character. Done really, really well. I do like that a lot. Great printing on the front torso, so crisp and clean. The only thing is, actually, now that I'm looking at it, there is a little bit of extra, I don't know, maybe overprint right there. That could be intentional because I do see it on the other side. It looks a little bit weird. I would have liked it just to be clean on there. Again, that's me being picky, but it overall looks fantastic. And then the part that you guys obviously know this character from is when Jonathan Byers is carrying around his camera taking weird pictures like a stalker, and all of a sudden, you know, it gets smashed up and beaten up and, you know, that whole deal. But this is such a fantastic character and just really looks very close to the actual show. So hats off to that one. I would give this one an A+. Alright guys, it's that time of the video. There is one figure somewhere on the screen that is just not quite right. I need the top 3 subscribers to let me know which character is wrong and what is wrong with them, and put it in the comments below and I will give you a shout out in the next video I do. Guys, thank you so much. Again, check out Eclipse Graphics, all this cool stuff. Check him out on Instagram, check him out on his webpage. He's such a fantastic designer. Got some really cool figures out there. And that's what I got for today. I just really appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, you can help us take a gander.